Hey everybody, just received the YIELDMAX announcement for the 1-for-2 reverse split of TSLY. It was sent out in email, so if you were subscribed to the YIELDMAX emails, you will receive that. Otherwise, you should see it out there on the Globe Newswire announcement on their website. It shows the information there for TSLY, and then it goes into the FAQs on what a reverse split is, and that will take effect prior to the market opening on February 26th. And then it states right here, the total market value of TSLY shares outstanding will not be affected as a result of this reverse split, except with respect to the redemption of fractional shares, which is talked about below. But to go into number 3 here, it gives a great example of how this will affect your account. Most people think that they're not going to get enough dividends, or they're not going to continue to get the same dollar amount of dividends that they were getting because they have less shares. But that is not true. And this shows a perfect example here. Before reverse split, you had 200 shares at $10 a piece for a total investment of $2,000. Say for just this example purposes, that you get 10 cents a share, that's $20 a month at a 12% yield. After your split, now you would only have 100 shares. However, those shares will be worth $20. It's still the same value of investment, 20 times 100, so you have $2,000. But now your dividend per share will be 20 cents versus the 10 cents. So you still get that $20 a month dividend and the 12% dividend yield. Of course, in this case, we know TSLY is a lot more than that. But this is a perfect example in a little chart that you can see that this isn't going to take any money away from you when it comes to their distributions. It goes here, it's not going to affect the performance. And number 5 is where it talks about the fractional shares. So should you have an odd number of shares, then you will actually get paid out in cash for those versus getting the fractional shares. So like here it has the example, if you have 101 shares, well, divided by 2, that's 50 and a half. And so instead of you getting a half a share, they're just going to pay you out for that share. So you would get $10 in cash in this example. So just, they wanted to put that out there, and they have your example right there if you want to read all of that. And then to go down here, it has how fractional shares should a TSLY shareholder expect to receive from reverse split. In this case, we're not going to have these issues because it's real simple, 1-for-2, right? So we're just looking at odd and even numbers, but they have this chart here. Should you have some fractional ones, I guess, because in some places like Robinhood, you can buy fractional shares. So this just gives you a chart to give you an idea of how it's going to work. And then just go down to the bottom, it's telling you that the shareholder does not have to give approval for TSLY to have a reverse split. And then, of course, number 8, is the ticker going to change? Obviously, it's not going to change. So sorry to go through that really quick there. But just wanted to get this out because this just came through. But hopefully that gives you an idea. We have, today is the 13th and this is the 26th. So in 2 weeks this will happen. Again, it won't affect you except for there's a possibility that you may own just a tiny bit less shares if you have an odd number of fractional shares. But anyway, everybody have a great day.